Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Quiz 19 review packet for geometry. Hopefully this helps you out a little bit for the upcoming quiz. So I'm happy that you're listening to this video. So look at number 1. Find the interior angle sum for each polygon. Round your answer to the nearest tenth if necessary. To find the interior angle sum, those are the key words there, we want to know what is the total amount of degrees on the inside of this polygon. To do that, we use the formula n minus 2 times 180, where n stands for the number of sides. So we count up the number of sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a total of 6 sides. 6 minus 2 is 4. And 4 times 180, well, that's 720. And we just type that into the calculator to get that. Alright, next is a regular 13gon. Well, what does that mean? Well, that's a 13-sided figure. So we do 13 minus 2 times 180 in the calculator. So we take out the calculator, we type it in, use those parentheses. So parentheses 13 minus 2, close parentheses, times 180. Which gets you 1980 or 1980. So 2 is B. Number 3 is 17gon. Well, same story. We do 17 minus 2 times 180. So parentheses 17 minus 2 times 180, and you get 2700. So 3 is A. Looking at number 4, find the measure of one interior angle. So our goal is just to find one interior angle. So there's just a little bit more to the formula that we were just doing. So to find one interior angle, you do n minus 2 times 180. And then we gotta divide by the number of sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a total of 8 sides. So we do 8 minus 2 times 180 divided by 8, because there's a total of 8 sides. So I put that in the calculator. I do parentheses for the numerator, and then parentheses again, 8 minus 2, close parentheses, times 180, close parentheses, divided by 8, which gets you 135. So 4 is A, 135. Looking at number 5, we want one exterior angle. Well, this one's also a little bit different. How do we go about doing that? Well, we extend one of its sides to make a line. We're going to use our usual formula to find that angle. But to find the exterior angle, we've got to find that red angle. And to do that, that involves 180 degrees, because that's how many degrees are on one side of a line. So we need to find the one interior angle, and then do 180 minus that to get that exterior angle. So let's do that process. We do n minus 2 times 180 divided by n. So the number of sides, well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a 9-sided figure. So parentheses, parentheses, 9 minus 2, close parentheses, times 180, close parentheses, divided by 9. So the interior angle, this black angle, is 140. So to find the exterior angle, the red one, you do 180 minus 140, which gets you 40. So the answer for number 5 is D. Alright, next up, find the measure of the indicated in each parallelogram. So something you need to know about parallelograms is that when you have these back-to-back angles here, they're equal to 180 degrees. So you do 180 minus 110, which gets you 70. Okay. Alright. So these side-to-side angles, they add up to equal 180. All right, number 7. So knowing that these two side angles, they add up to 180, we combine them. And 7 equal to 180. So we got 6x plus 13 plus 125 is equal to 180. Combine like terms, 13 plus 125. Get you 138. Subtract 138 from both sides, so 180 minus 138 gets you 42, so 6x equals 42. Divide both sides by 6, and you're going to get x equals 7. X equals 7. All right. Looking at number 8. Find the measure indicated in each parallelogram. So, we mentioned there in our notes that the sides of the parallelogram are equal to each other. These opposite sides. So, x equals 11.3. Or the question mark equals 11.3. So a parallelogram, that means this top and the bottom, they're the same, they're equal to each other. So you set the equations equal to each other. 3x plus 7 is equal to 5x minus 1. Subtract 3x from both sides, add 1 to both sides, so we get 8 equals 2x. Divide by 2, and we get x equals 4. Number 10. This one's a little tricky. This orange angle is the 28x minus 2. This purple angle is 75 degrees. I'll separate that a little bit. Now, what makes this a little bit trickier is that we have to remember parallel lines cut by a transversal. So this green angle here, by definition of alternate interior angles, that angle up there is also 51 degrees. It's the same measure. So that's by alternate interior angles, because I'll try to make it prettier. This maroon line and this maroon line are parallel lines because it's a parallelogram. And our transversal line I was right there to highlight that a little bit. So, alternate interior angles. Now that we know 3 angles in a triangle, we know that it equals 180 degrees. So we're going to combine all our like terms and set equal to 180. So I'll do it right here. So we got 28x minus 2 plus 75 plus 51. All that's added up is equal to 180. We then combine our like terms, just like we did in Algebra 1. So we have negative 2 plus 75 plus 51. Get you 124. Subtract 124 from both sides. We got 56. So 28x equals 56. Divide both sides by 28. I'm going to get x equals 2. So our answer for solving for x is x equals 2. Alright, number 11. CJ, this line right here in green, is equal to this red line here, JE. They're the same distance because when we have a diagonal and parallelogram, it chops the other diagonal in half. And since they're equal to each other, you set them equal to each other. So you got x plus 5 is equal to negative 4 plus 2x. Subtract x from both sides, add 4 to both sides. You get 9 equals x. So 11 is D, 9. Alright, our last problem here. Find the measurement indicated in each parallelogram DU. That guy is equal to UF. They're equal to one another, so you set them equal to each other. So you have x plus 5 is equal to negative 4 plus 2x. Add 4 to both sides, subtract 1x to both sides. So you got 9 equals x. Oh wait, there's more. We got to find du. So, unlike this one we have to find du, not just the value of x. So you got to be careful. Make sure you read the directions of what you need to find. We actually got to plug 9 back in for x. So du's up top. So we got to plug 9 back in. 9 plus 5 gets you 14. So 12 is C. Alright, ladies and gents, if you want any extra help, come to Extra Help. After school, I'll be happy to help you out, or send me an email. Other than that, have yourself a good night.